If it be you who stir these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not so much. To bear it tamely, touch me with noble anger. Let not woman's weapons water drops stain my man's cheeks.
No, you unnatural hags!
You think I'll weep?
I'll not weep.
I have a full cause for weeping, but this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws, or ere I'll weep.
I'll tell you something about my little brother. He's annoying. Really annoying. I don't just mean some of the things he says or some of the things he does are annoying. I mean everything about him is annoying. Like, even the way he talks, all he has to do is say one word and I'm annoyed. Even the way he breathes, like when we're watching TV, all the entire time, I can just hear him breathing, and it is incredibly annoying. Basically, there is not one thing my little brother does that is not annoying. But you know what? Touch him again, and you'll have me to answer to.
That stormy night, when the wind moaned like a wolf, and bent the trees, and shook the house, I wondered if it could blow the stars away. What then? If the glittering pieces lay among the fallen leaves next day, crystals and splinters in the morning light, I'd scoop them up and put them in a box and bring them home to you. You'd say, nonsense. What you see up there is light that's millions of years away. You know that, don't you? Yes, I know, but still, I'd clutch my box of stardust, hold it tight, knowing the wind had blown the stars away that stormy night.
To whom shall I complain did I tell this? Who would believe me, O perilous mouths, that bear in the one the self-same tongue, either of condemnation or proof, biding the law make curtsy to their will, who can both right and wrong to thy appetite. I'll follow as it draws, I'll to my brother, though you have fallen by prompture of the blood, yet hath he such a mind of honour, that he hath 20 heads to tender down, and 20 bloody blocks.
If we shadows have offended, think that this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. Else a pup a liar calls. Give me your hand if we be friends, and Robyn shall restore amends.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty, according to my bonds, no more nor less. Good my lord, you've begot me, bred me, loved me, and I return those duties back as right fit. Obey you, love you, and most honour you. Why have my sisters husbands if they say they love you? Or...
Hello, are you ready to order?
Yes. What's the soup of the day?
It's water chestnut, the chef's specialty.
Water chestnut soup. What are the ingredients?
I'm not quite sure. Shall I?
No. Never mind. Do you have any veal?
Have you checked the vegetarian part of the menu?
Veal is a kind of meat.
And anyway, you haven't even given us the menu yet.
Well, you see, I'm new to the job.
We never would have guessed.
Never.
No.
Yes, well, I just started this evening.
Right, well, why don't you bring us a menu and we'll point to the things we want to order for lunch.
Great, I'll go grab it. I think I'm doing pretty well at this job, don't you?
I'm having serious second thoughts about this restaurant.
Had a great Yelp review.
I doubt it.
Right, here you go. Enjoy your dinner. Bye.
Excuse me. What? You're supposed to say that after you've given us the meal?
Not before.
Yes, but you haven't ordered any.
I'll take a wild guess and say that's probably because you've only just brought us the menu.
It's taken me a while to get the hang of this.
Look. You sit here and tell me what you want to order.
Waiter, bring me a menu.
you're holding a menu in your hands.
This is a wine list. I cannot order my food from a wine list, can I?
Calm down.
Here we go. May I recommend the chef's specialty mixed grill?
No, you may not. I want chips and egg.
But it's...
I said I want chips and egg. What don't you understand?
You can't speak to her like that. She's a customer.
No, I'm the customer.
But we're only pretending.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get the manager in here?
No, sir, ma'am,
They can eat my food.
No,
should I...
if you do that, I just told you that you're...
Stop! They're right, you know.
Claire Beaumont, head girl and sports captain here at Grangewood School. A shining example of true British girlhood. Excuse me, are any of these seats taken?
Just mine.
Bound for Grangewood School, I see.
Yes.
I don't recall having seen you before.
No, this is my first term, actually.
Well, I'm sure you'll be tremendously happy with us. Grangewood is the jolliest school in England. Claire Beaumont, by the way, sick.
Daisy Meredith.
Daisy Meredith.
Yes, I'm to be an upper four.
Oh, so you must be the girl who won the scholarship.
Yes, the first of many such girls, I hope.
That's the spirit, Kitty. But there are a few little rotters in the school who aren't too keen on scholarship pupils being admitted. I'd lie low if I were you, for the first month or so, until I've got used to the idea of being made flesh. Buck up, child. There are some quite decent girls in the form. You'll pull through.
I jolly well hope to.
Some people think I don't like you, but I'm sure I do. I love you. I mean, I really can't only give you some. You is awesome. I mean, it says, well, can I have some cookies? Well, if I give you a cookie, and we're not having leftovers, because she is really important.
I think you would only kill a dog if A, you didn't like the dog, or B, you're a lunatic, or C, you wanted to make Mrs. Shears sad. I don't know anyone who hated Wellington, so if it was A, it was probably a stranger. I don't know anyone who's a lunatic either, so if it was B, it was probably a stranger. But most murders are committed by someone who is known to the victim. Therefore, Wellington was most likely murdered by someone who was known to him. I only know one person who didn't like Mrs. Shears, and that is Mr. Shears, who divorced Mrs. Shears and left her to live somewhere else, and who knew Wellington very well indeed. This makes Mr. Shears my prime suspect.
Hello, all. Well, what's wrong with that? There's a woman 3 doors down who talks to her microwave. Talking to her microwave. Well, what's the world coming to? I know I'm wicked, aren't I? Drinking chips and egg. What will he be like? What will he be like when he finds out he's only getting chips and egg for his evening meal? Well, it's Thursday, you see, and on Thursday it has to be steak. It's the 11th commandment. Moses declared it, thou shalt eat thy steak every Thursday, and if thou doesn't, thou shalt have one big gulp in him all night long. Well, you see, it's not even my bloody fault about the steak. You see, this morning, Gillian came round.
Acting. All of my friends who don't do it think of it as this big, scary thing, but it's actually a lot less scary than not acting. With acting, you always know just what to do and just what to say. You know how the story will end before you even begin it, and if you don't like the story, you don't have to be a part of it. With acting, you never have to lose your keys or fail the test or blow the big game in front of the whole school.
With acting, you never have to fight with your brother, or take out the garbage, or walk the dog. But the story where you find the cure for cancer, win the lottery, or sing the solo at the end of Act 1. And you always know that it's going to be okay. So, to all my friends who ask me, no, acting is not scary. It's just kind of everything else that is.
Pow, pow, pow!
Hello.
Hello.
I saw you the other day.
Where?
With some other boys up near my house.
Do you live up in the park?
Yes, I do. Actually, going to go and play up there again.
I would do, but it's not allowed.
Why?
Because my mum said.
My mummy doesn't allow me to play down here, actually.
Give us a sweet.
All right.
What?
Here.
Can I have another one for our Sammy?
Yes, of course. Take as many as you'd like.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Around here, if you ask for a sweet, you have to ask about 20 million times. And you know what?
What?
They still don't bleed and give you one. Sometimes our Sammy does. But you have to be dead careful if our Sammy gives you a sweet.
Why?
Because if our Sammy gives you a sweet, he usually weed on it first.
Oh, that sounds like great fun.
It is if you are Sammy.
Do you want to come and play?
I would do, but I'm not playing now because I'm pissed off.
Pissed off? You say smashing things, don't you? Do you know any more words like that?
Yeah, I know loads of words, like, you know, the F word.
Pardon?
The F word.
What does it mean?
Dunno, sounds good though, doesn't it?
Fantastic. When I get home, I'll look it up in a dictionary.
In the what?
The dictionary. Don't you know what a dictionary is?
Of course I do, it's a thingy, isn't it?
It's a book which describes the meaning of words.
Yeah, the meaning of words. Our Sammy will go home soon. I hope he's in a good mood. He can be dead mean sometimes.
Why?
Because he's got a plate in his head.
Daisy stepped onto the platform of a tiny country station, scarcely able to push away through the crowd of laughing, chattering girls. Girls of all shapes and sizes. Girls merrily exchanging greetings on holiday reminiscences with chums whom they had not seen for 7 long weeks. Girls in the blue-and-white colours of Grangewood School resembled not so much a whirlpool as simply tumbling, foaming little waves, rushing shorewards on the incoming tide and breaking thankfully on the warm yellow sands of home. Mistresses suddenly appeared on the platform and began to shepherd the bubbling throng into the lane that led to the school. We rounded the corner, I say, and there stood Grangewood School, a rambling red brick Elizabethan mansion, its mullioned windows twinkling in the sun like so many welcoming eyes beneath the curious twisted chimneys. Flowers of every scent and hue bordered the smooth green lawns, and behind the house stretched the tennis courts and playing fields, which Grangewood had justly renowned. As girls passed through the great stone gates, they turned to look at the sapphire sea beating against the chalky cliffs. What an absolutely gorgeous place. I'm going to be immensely happy here.
You dirty little liar.
Oh no, I can explain.
Explain how you forgot to invite me to your party.
You know I can invite you. I had to pretend to be plastic.
Oh, you're not pretending anymore. You are plastic. Fake, shiny, hard plastic.
Look, Janice, I have to go.
You are so stupid. At least Regina George knows she's mean. You act like you're so innocent. Like I used to live in Africa with all the little birds and monkeys.
Shut up. Janice, I have to go.
Did you have an awesome time? Just drink awesome jello shots and listen to awesome music and soak up everybody's awesome.
Shut up! It's not my fault you're like in love with me or something.
In love with you? I don't even like you. And you know who else doesn't even like you? Aaron Samuels. He broke up with Regina, and guess what, Katie? He still doesn't want you. So why are you still messing up Regina's life? I can tell you why. Because you're a mean girl. You're an idiot. Here, you can have this. I want a prize. Goodbye, Katie.
Help me, Lysander, help me do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from thy chest. Ay me, for pity, what a dream was here. Oh, Lysander, look how I do quake in fear. Methought a snake was eating my heart away, and you sat there smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander, what removed Lysander, Lord? What, out of hearing gone, no sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves, I swoon almost with fear. No, then I perceive you are not nigh, either death or you I'll find immediately. If it be you that stir these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not so much to bear it tamely. Touch me with noble anger, and let not women's weapons, water drops, stain my man's cheeks. No, you unnatural hags. You think I'll weep? I'll not weep. I have full cause of weeping, but this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws, or ere I'll weep. Oh, hello, War. Well, what's wrong with that? As a woman 3 doors down talks to a microwave, talking to a microwave. Well, what's the world come to? I know I'm the kid, aren't I? Drinking. But I like a glass of wine when I'm doing the evening tea. Don't I, War? Don't I like a glass of wine when I'm doing the evening supper? Chips and egg. Oh, God. What will he be like, eh? What will he be like, my fella? What will he be like when he finds out he's only getting chips and egg for his evening tea? It's Thursday, you see. And every Thursday, you have to have steak. It's the 11th commandment. Moses declared it. Thou shalt give thy fella meat, steak every Thursday, or thy fella would have one big gob on him all that night long. It's not even my fault about the bloody steak. You see, this morning, Gillian came round.
Hi!
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
So, how have we been? It's been ages since we spoke.
Yeah, 3-4 months is it? I've been going to therapy a lot, so I guess that explains the lack of communication.
Therapy? Ah, never mind. I'm here now. So, what's new? Your mum still being a pain in the neck? Your dad still working away from home loads?
Yeah, things are a bit better actually. My mum is very kind and supportive, and my dad has been working from home way more now, so it's nice to have people around the place to talk to.
Well, you're doing pretty well, aren't you? No wonder you haven't been in touch.
Oh, don't be like that. You know the situation, the difficulties I've been through.
Well, you've got me, haven't you? Haven't I always been the one to show up when you're at your lowest? Haven't I always been the one to talk to when nobody else wanted to know?
Yeah, I know that. But things have changed.
Changed?
The therapy, mum and dad, the time and space to think everything over. I can't see you again.
But why?
Because you aren't real. It's taken me this long to work out that you're the reason behind all of my problems. Teenagers don't have imaginary friends. It's been an odd friendship, but it's time for you to leave. For good.
Oh, why am I posing like that? Delete. Need to do another one. Delete. Oh my god, how am I so pretty? Can't delete that one. Anyways, let's see what my friends are up to. Why do you pose like that? This is so boring. Oh my god, how are these people even my friends? Ooh, now we're talking. Hashtag love the dress. Hashtag bring the bling babe. Hashtag work it. And tweet. Let me guess. You agree with Mum, right? According to her, I spend far too much time glued to my phone for my own good. Whatever that means. She's so Stone Age. I'm not even kidding. I've tried to explain to her that everyone does social networking from their phones nowadays. But she just doesn't understand. And she's always getting the names wrong. She asks me if I'm posting a picture on Instabook or ChatSnap. And is forever telling me to stop chirping. It's too cringe. I mean, I get it. Once upon a time, there was no such thing as social media, no internet, and definitely no smartphones, blah, blah, blah. But I swear, if I have to hear another word about how when my mum was my age, she'd come home from school and wait for the dial-up to launch from the landline before she could see if anyone had messaged her, my head would explode.
Good evening. May I, before we begin the evening's entertainment, take this opportunity to welcome you all, parents, siblings, aunties, uncles, cousins, friends, and for aught I know, grandparents too, to Grangewood School for Girls. Today marks the 25th anniversary of the founding of the school. 25 years of constant sporting and academic achievement, of targets striven towards and goals attained, of aspiration and realisation from which has evolved amongst our pupils and staff. A tradition of fairness to one's fellow creatures, of loyalty to the school and to the country, a sense of duty and honour, of being straight and playing the game, and above all, a tradition of happy girls. May that tradition still be cleaving onto the 50th anniversary of this establishment. Thank you.
But the thing is, Professor, she was looking for something.
Oh?
Something called...
Go on.
The 39 steps. If we can figure out what the 39 steps is, then...
Let me make this quite clear. Oh, I'm sorry. You must be exhausted. Please take a seat. Better?
Yes, as you know, I've had quite a chaotic...
So did she tell you any more of what this foreign agent looks like?
There wasn't time... Oh, there's one thing. He was missing part of his little finger.
Which little finger?
I think it is this little finger.
Are you certain, Mr. Hannay, that it wasn't this one?
It must have been...
I'm afraid I'm guilty of leading you down the wrong garden path. Or should I say up? I can never remember.
The wrong garden, all right.
You see, you forced me into a rather difficult position. My entire existence could be jeopardized if people were to ever find out I was, well, not what I seem. Even worse, I am on an important mission at the moment. What's that? You're serving lunch directly? No, I don't think Mr. Honey will be staying. Unless, of course, you decide to join us.
Join you? For lunch, or do
Yes.
you mean...
You see, you're just the type of man we need. Sharp, intelligent, cold-blooded, ruthless. When the war comes, these are the exact qualities we will need.
War? I knew nothing of a war!
Oh yes, we'll have quite a show of it.
But what if I don't believe in those qualities? We're caged birds, Professor. All I want to do is fly free. It just depends on how we plan on escaping.
So sentimental. What other qualities are there then?
Human qualities?
Human qualities? What human qualities?
Loyalty, selflessness, sacrifice, and love?
Love. Love? When have you ever loved anyone? It's not in your nature, old sport. Never has been, has it? No one to love, no one to care for, no one to go home to. But there is our home.
Our home?
Well, we will give you love, Hanny, and in return, you will love us, the master race. Well, old sport, will you join us?
If you think I'm a suitable material.
I do. I will tell Mr. Jordan now.
Wait! Just one little thing.
Anything.
Before I sign up, what exactly is the 39 steps?
39 steps. 39 steps. Mine own brilliant idea. The 39 steps. Wait a minute. You thought you could political. You thought you could join us.
Master race? I despise you. You are nothing but a collection of society's outcasts.
You're worse than Annabella Smith. I thought for a moment you might, but no. No, pathetic. Petty-minded. The 39 steps. I tell you now, Mr. Hannay, you will never know.
If it be you that stir these daughters' hearts against their father, bear it tamely. Touch me with noble anger, and let not women's weapons stain my man's cheeks. Know you unnatural hags. You think I will weep? I shall not weep. My heart, I have full cause of weeping. My heart shall shatter into 100,000 flaws, or ere I'll weep.
Where are we going to hide? Will we be alright? What do I leave behind? What can I take? Essentials. My school satchel. I'm going to cram it full. Handkerchiefs, hair curlers, school books, film style photographs. Joan Crawford, Betty Davis, Denna Durbin, Mickey Rooney.
comb, thousands of pencils, elastic bands, my best book, Amelie and the Detectives, 5 pens. Nice scent. Oh, yes, mustn't forget my new diary. Have you seen it? We're going into hiding. 4 days later, it was Thursday, the 9th of July. She'll never forget that morning. It was raining. Imagine leaving your house, maybe forever. Goodbye, house. We'll always remember you. Thank you for everything. My brain is at a fairground, on the roller coaster, up, down, happy, sad, afraid, excited. My emotions are racing, my imagination spilling over. After all, I am a creative artist. I'm going to be a writer when the story's over. Imagine living in a house forever. Diary! Can't go without my diary. Hello, diary. I shall write everything down. Everything. Thoughts, events, dreams. I shall write my secrets only to you.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles do not reprehend, if you pardon we will mend.
If it be you that stir these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not so much to bear it tamely. Touch me with noble anger, and let no woman's weapons, water drops, stain my man's cheeks. No, you ungrateful hags, you think I'll weep? I'll not weep. I am full curse of weeping. But this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws, or ere I'll weep.
If it be you that stir these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not so much to bear it tamely. Touch me with a noble anger, and let not women's weapons water drops stain my man's cheeks. No, you unnatural hags, you think I'll weep? I'll not weep. I'll have full course of weeping, but this heart shall break to 100,000 flaws, ere I'll weep.
Dead?
Yes.
What, dead?
Yes.
Like dead?
Yes.
Proper dead, not living dead?
Not living dead, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, there's no mistake or...
No mistake.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Because it's not
It's
funny.
not funny because it's not a joke. If it was a joke, it would be funny.
Not hiding.
No.
Not...
Dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
God.
Exactly.
What are we gonna do?
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentle do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend.
Why do I do this? I don't even like running. I barely like walking. You know, when I like sitting in front of the TV. But let's be honest, I'm really good at this. I'm the fastest kid on the track team, and I'm not even trying. Oh man, those other kids are like nowhere near me. It's like we're not even running in the same race. You know, a lot of people tell me I'm stuck up. But stuck up is when you think you're amazing. I'm whatever the word is when everyone thinks you're amazing. Still, I don't even like track, so why do I bother? Wait, there's the finish line. Faster, faster! Yes! Samantha Smith wins again. Listen to that crowd cheer. Alright, now I remember why I do this. Maybe I will join the track team again next year.
Picture this. You're on the beach. Below you sand, above you sky. Listen to the crashing waves. Listen to the seagulls cry. Palm trees whisper overhead, swaying in the gentle breeze. Sunlight hugs you, head to toe. Be still. Close your eyes and take a breath. Long and deep. Let it out, soft and slow. Feel your body begin to go heavier, sinking into the sand below. Feel salty ocean spray as you inhale, and as you exhale, let all your worries wash away.
Every year after summer ends, they make everybody in the whole class get up and talk about what they did all summer. Not all at once, like one at a time. Boring and embarrassing. Seriously, I have to stand up there and say things like, and then my dad took us fishing and I caught a frog. Fine, you want to know about my summer? Monday, woke up, went to bed. Tuesday, woke up, went to bed. Wednesday, had a fight with my brother, got sent to bed. But then, one day my dad really did take us fishing, over in this lake in Maguire Park. And this stupid frog wound up getting caught on my hook. And this stupid frog was like looking at me, like screaming without any words coming out. It was like saying, how could you do this to me? Or help me? Or all I wanted was a nice day in the park too. And my little brother was crying, and my mum was screaming at my dad to do something. And my dad was just like, it's okay, Jess. And then my dad took the frog off the hook and placed it on the ground. I'm pretty sure it was okay. I mean, it hopped away a little funny. I think it was okay.
Where are we going to hide? Will we be alright? What do I leave behind? What can I take?
Essentials. My school satchel, I'm going to cram it full. Hair curlers, handkerchiefs, school books, film star photographs, Joan Crawford, Matt Davis, Deanna Durbin, Mickey Rooney, comb, letters, thousands of pencils, my best book, Amelie and the Detectives, 5 pens. Nice scent. Oh yes, mustn't forget my new diary. Have you seen it? We're going into hiding. It was Thursday the 9th of July. I shall never forget that morning. It was raining. Imagine leaving your house, maybe forever. My house will always remember you. Thank you for everything. My brain is at a fairground, on a roller coaster. Up, down, happy, sad, afraid, excited. My emotions are racing. My imaginations are spilling over. After all, I am a creative artist. I'm going to be a writer when this war is over. Imagine leaving your house, maybe forever. Diary. Can't go without my diary. Hello, diary. I should write everything down. Everything. Thoughts, events, dreams. I should confide my secrets. Only to you.
To whom should I complain could I tell this? Who would believe me, O perilous mouths, that bear in them one and the selfsame tongue, either of condemnation or a proof, bidding the law make courtesy to their will, hooking both right and wrong to th' appetite, to follow as it draws after my brother, yet hath he in him such a mind of wonder, that he had 20 heads to tender down on 20 bloody blocks.
Friends, my course is clear, as quickly as possible, to exit Corinth and kill the children, and delay and consign them to another hand, for they must die, and because they must die, then I who gave them birth will kill them. Then I will kill them. So come, my accursed hand, come and take the sword and forward to your frontier of despair. No cowardice, no tender memories. Forget that you once loved them, that they of your body were born. Forget that they are your children for one day, and weep, for though you kill them, they were your beloved sons, and life has been cruel to me.
There are things I have seen that cannot be unseen, voices I've heard that stay with me into the quietest moments of the night. And then there is a darkness. There is always the darkness. Those cold, glaring crystal orbs that stare into my eyes in the dark of the labyrinth. Those menacing eyes that seem to seep into my very soul. And then there was that face, a face so horrendous and distorted it hardly seemed like a face at all. Swallowed by darkness, I was consumed. I was at the mercy of a phantom of the opera. Soothed by the sound of sweet music, I was on my feet in the dark. The night brought music to my mind. And from that sound, my soul began to cry, but it was of a good kind. And the song that broke the silence in the darkness was like a lullaby to my tears, to my fear. And I was not afraid. It's real, I've been there, to a realm of eternal night, to a world where daylight dissolves into darkness. And the melody that... it's been... Am I crazy? Has my sanity vanished like that figure in the night? Has this phantom taken my mind? Have I fallen prey to an illusion? fear that had once vanished now returns. Was a ghostly man even man at all? Was he a demon, a terror of the night, a disfiguration in the darkness? The darkness. The darkness. It has me. It has me.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot keep my heart into my mouth.
I love your majesty according to my bond, no more nor less.
Good, my lord.
You have begot me, bred me, loved me.
And thou return those duties back as our right fit.
Obey you, love you, and most honour you.
Why have my sisters husbands if they say they love you all?